presidential nominee. It's a process very much akin to Wimbledon. There are eighth finals, quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the final. And as opposed to it being an 8 or a 10-way match, it's a series of 2-way matches that ultimately resolve itself into a winner. Now, in the past, that has been delineated by geography. Iowa first and New Hampshire second, and so on. In the Republican presidential nominating process of 2016, it was delineated largely by ideology. Now, in the Democratic nominating process, I think it will be delineated by demographics. There will be, because the Democratic Party has become such a demographic institution. It's based on a series of groups and labels that type people into various buckets. So the first bucket, which you could see as one of the preliminary matches, will be the black primary. And that's going to pit, it looks like, Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey against Eric Holder, the former Attorney General, against Kamala Harris, the new the new Democratic senator from California. We don't know if all three are going to run, but those are likely to be the contenders. Then there's going to be a women's primary, which will pit Elizabeth Warren against Kamala Harris and perhaps Hillary Clinton. Then there'll be a left-wing primary, white liberals, which will be Bernie Sanders, maybe against Hillary, maybe against Beto O'Rourke, who's about to lose a Senate race in Texas, but be very charismatic in doing so. And then there'll be the establishment primary, which will have Joe Biden maybe competing with Hillary Clinton. And those sub-primaries will play themselves out, and they have to be seen as discrete events with discrete contests and rules and outcomes. Looming over the whole process is Bloomberg, who might try to get into the race. Most people would say, well, he'll just buy the nomination, but you can't do that these days. Donald Trump realized he couldn't do it and didn't even try. And Bloomberg might try, given his history in New York City, but I don't think it's going to have a positive effect. So that's how I see the field shaping up. The one thing that you can be sure of is that the nominee of the Democratic Party will be unelectable. That the primary has been so purged and so drained of any sanity that the only voters who's left are ethnics or crazies. They're people who are there because of their ethnicity or their gender, or people who are just politically nuts and way too far liberal. And that will force the nominee, whoever he or she is, to go so far to the left and so far into Never Never Land to win the primaries that they will be unelectable in November. Thanks for watching.